There are a few things to consider when planning curriculum for children. One such area is a child's temperament. In this video, I will give you brief examples of some strategies we use for one particular child in our classroom setting. In our class, we have a little boy that rarely has 2 feet planted on the ground at the same time. His motion is usually a run, jump, or skip. Asking him to walk is like asking me to stop eating chocolate. Slowing down is so very hard for him. Being active is simply a part of his temperament. In my own simplified words, temperament consists of personal characteristics that you are born with. These characteristics can be molded in different ways depending on how you're raised and or life circumstances. Our temperament determines how we will respond to experiences and events in our lives. On this video, I will briefly explain what we have implemented to support our little guy as he learns to navigate through his high activity levels appropriately. Most of these activities can be a great way to reset a child's brain and support them in refocusing and using their energies appropriately. Keep in mind, active children are different from one another, so not all will respond well with the following ideas. These are simply methods that work for our little guy. One of the biggest strategies that works in our setting is separation. Sometimes all a child needs is separation from the current situation or the people. This means we stop the activity being pursued until he can calm down. This also means we may separate ourselves for a set time. Sometimes that might be directing the child to a quiet space with soft items to rest, or it might mean you tag team with another caregiver for support while you walk away. Another supportive idea would be table time activities. During these activities, there are 2 guidelines. First, you need to be sitting at the table. The second guideline is you must use gentle touching and there is no throwing. When I sense that our 3-year-old needs extra boundaries, I suggest a table activity to engage his interests. Usually this is a perfect way to reset his behavior and support him in being ready to listen and obey. Some of these activities have included baby doll washing, dominoes, pipe cleaners, pom-pom balls and small containers, wine corks, and coins with small containers. Sensory exploration is also another great strategy in supporting the active learner. Place sand, dried beans, Play-Doh, shaving cream, etc. in front of our little guy and he is focused. After much practice in appropriate exploration with these items, his body relaxes with sensory activities. He is my sensory seeker, so activities that allow him to touch, smell, and taste are all things that can create the reset he may need. So snacks and eating are totally in this category too. Going outside and taking a walk is also a simple way to change scenes. Sometimes all that is needed to modify a behavior is going outside. So we'll take walks hand in hand. If we're too tired, the stroller or bike trailer is also an option. When supported by an understanding and patient caregiver or parent, a child's individuality can blossom and thrive. And this is my example of how I would provide support to a child that is highly active, as I also implement our curriculum. I look forward to hearing your supports and adaptation ideas to coincide with your curriculum development for the children in your care. Thanks.